Hey guys, what is up? So we are reacting to this Trisha Paytas. What is this video? Reddit is posting revenge plea of me and is doing nothing about it. I mean, I already have my thoughts about this. I already feel like this video is going to be a waste of time. So I might as well record and we can all discuss about it, have honest conversations about it. You know, I just feel like off the bat, anytime you do something online, people are going to take your crap behind a paywall. It could be an inside article paywall. You know, they'll take it, use it, post it somewhere else. There's only so much you can do about a situation like this. I mean, we'll get into it. Anyways, yeah. Oh, and I'm definitely not putting this on normal speed, by the way, because if it's a Trisha Paytas crying video, we're not about to listen to it on normal speed.
Hey guys, what's up? I shouldn't even be making this video, giving attention to this, but I'm kind of at my breaking point with Reddit, and there's really nothing that is being done about it. But it's going too far today because there is people posting, basically revenge porn of me, basically photos from my OnlyFans, some that have been taken down, that were always behind a paywall. And posting them on public review sites and on my skincare.
To me, off the bat, look, she has every right to be upset, but it's this, I'm so shook. I'm so shocked that people are doing this. No one is shocked that anyone's doing this. They've been doing this for quite some time. Obviously, she's upset. She has every right to be, but this is not surprising to me.
And we're doing our best working at taking this down as fast as we can, but the company that I partnered with is a small company based here out of LA, and she's a friend of mine, so she's been really supportive and trying to stick through me and trying to be let's just push through the hate.
Okay, so I get what this is kind of really more about, in my opinion. I think this also has something to do with her new skincare line. I mean, she already had the skincare line, and I did not hear any great reviews about this. This was literally right after she quit Frenemies, or it was that last episode she promoted her skincare line. And so I'm assuming she's not upset that these people, they're putting her OF content into the reviews on her new skincare line. So I understand that frustration because you're trying to make your bank, but you're having a hard time doing that when there is rated R stuff, rated R content in the reviews.
And we can only do so much, but what's so frustrating is Reddit allowing them to push it. It's all coming from this Reddit Trisha Land white face. It's all coming from them. The original Trisha Land Reddit was taken down because of copyright infringement. They were posting stolen content from me. They still do that to this day. They still post my not safe for work content.
The reason why Trisha Land got taken down is because those people were actually, they needed a life. Those people, I mean, they were sitting there calling up, Trisha Paytas, OBGYNs in the area, as if doctors would sit there on the phone, or the receptionist, front desk would sit there on the phone and be like, oh yeah, we have Trisha Paytas as a client, HIPAA. And, that was just foolish to me. If you're doing that, you have zero time on your hands. Do you hear me? You have zero, you don't have a life. If you are doing that, calling up schools, calling up anything, any company that Trisha Paytas is associated with, then you need to get out more. Have a life, you know what I mean? Because that's just foolish. That's ridiculous. That's taking it way too damn far. Trying to find out where she lives. I'm glad that Trisha Land Reddit was taken down because it was just filled with people who were really Trisha Paytas real fans. You heard me, real fans.
And to really just send hate and make fun of me and discredit the companies I work with and work for, and even my own companies. A lot of that content has been since taken down because it's content that I no longer feel I want out on the internet. It was always behind a paywall. I know once it's on the internet, they're forever, but it's me nude on review sites that we don't even have control over. And the ones we do, it's taking time because it's just a small business. But the Trisha Land Wifey's Reddit is encouraging this. They are posting, I have all the screenshots, they're trying to delete some.
Look, I wouldn't want my body plastered, my naked body plastered all over social media, different sites and stuff. I wouldn't want that. But once again, I don't get why we're acting brand new to the game. Trisha has been online for years. You know how the game works. You know the moment you post something, it's online, it goes anywhere. Hello? Law and Order, Special Victims Unit. To me, this is probably just more therapeutic for Trisha because what are you going to do? What are you going to do about it? I did hear, though, that she was going to sue Reddit. I just wonder what happens when Trisha sues Reddit and then another community pops up. To me, it's kind of like Google in a way. You can't stop people posting from whatever they're going to post. I mean, I don't know. To each their own.
some were still very much up there. They've been up for hours today. And even one of the moderators jumped in and was like, hey, stop posting this stuff, but yet they can leave a lot of the posts still up. So I don't know who's moderating it. I don't know what's going on over there. But like, it's like enough is enough. You know, they're posting just, it's been so many just false just made up stuff. And someone's like, I got sent this early and it burned my skin. It was posted on today, January 10th. No one was sent early. The name was clearly a name from Trisha Land Wifeys. It's obviously this meme that Reddit has come up with.
And Trisha posting this is not going to do her a solid. I get that she wants to get her feelings out there, but I mean, it's just like people like this, it's like have a Discord. If you're going to create your own little Trisha Land cult, have a Discord and go at it, go ham. But I think it's, you know, it becomes a copyright issue if you do have her stuff on a website and you didn't pay for it. I still think this is just like, people do this all the time. I'm like, I'm waiting for the part to where it's something I've never heard of before. Feel me?
5% was the name or something like that. And it's just like the fact that this is like resurfacing, like my nudes are going out there in an attempt to like ruin my reputation. Look, I do have an OnlyFans. It's how I pay a lot of bills. People think I'm like independently wealthy. I'm not. I make money because of my OnlyFans. And it's something that you guys know I've struggled with, especially since becoming a mom, if I even want it still up. But the fact that it's being used against me now, like when I'm trying to do something outside of it, when I'm trying to like, you know, build a business outside of that, it's like really like scary. It's frightening. It's not right. I think like this is a line. Like Reddit says, we do not stand for targeted harassment and bullying. This Trisha Land Wifeys was put up again after the Trisha Land was taken down. 40,000 people sharing these posts, posting 9th and January 10th. No one has the products and they're posting these reviews, but not only that, like accompanying them with like, and it's not just nudes. It's like videos that I am kind of ashamed of. I'm not gonna lie, I'm very ashamed, especially now.
So then what I would do is that if I'm in, when situations like this happen, like once you put it out on the internet, you can't get it back. So, you know, hopefully she's seeking therapy for the content that she did put out that she's ashamed of, because it's always going to be there. You know, in situations like this, you kind of have to, you can't really fixate on the things you cannot control. You can fixate on the things that you can control. You can control how you view these situations. You can control, I mean, she's going to sue, right? So she can control that, right? But generally speaking, like, at the end of the day, these people are never going to stop. So then it starts to become something to where you say to yourself, okay, if they're not going to stop, what can I do mentally to prepare myself in the future to not get this upset? Because these are actions that I did in the past, you know, and she's owning it. These are actions she did in the past. I feel like a lot of this problem is more of something Trisha has to handle within herself. I don't think this is because you can sue Reddit, but people are just going to go somewhere else and post this. Feel me? Like, what are you going to do? Sue every single platform out here in these streets, you know? Being
a parent, I knew that it was going to be out there forever, but now this Reddit has 40,000 followers. And they're saying, well, she deserves it because she did this, this, and this. Oh, she trolled, you know, 10 years ago, so she deserves this. And it's like, no one deserves this. No one. Like, I have apologized profusely. I've gone about living my life. I disengaged from drama for the past year and for the rest of my life because this is like insane level of harassment. The reviews, and we're screenshotting all of it. The reviews are...
And by the way, just in case, just because you disengaged in drama for the past year or whatever, but it doesn't mean now because you're good, the rest of the world is good with you too. I mean, Trisha, she did offend so many people. Now, I'm not saying because she offended so many people, so many communities, religions, views, that, you know, people should be doing this. I agree with Trisha. I don't think any of this shit should be on Reddit. I feel for people who are like, no, we are upset with you. Now, the way how they're going about it, that's ridiculous to me. Create a video, you know what I mean? Like this. That's how you go about it. You state your opinions and you move on. Like Trisha, she doesn't live with you. She's not in your personal life. You can choose not to watch her, right? I mean, I think people are taking this too far, but I also think Trisha is, you know, it's going to be out there.
Nasty photos of videos of me with other people, which those, and I promised myself I wasn't gonna let myself cry on the internet again, but this has gone like too far, and Reddit does absolutely nothing. They say they're against targeted harassment. I report it every single day. I report that site every single day, and they do absolutely nothing. And today it has gone way too far. And you know what's crazy is that this one gets taken down, they'll do another one. When is enough is enough? I know I'm not the only one who's Reddit just spreads like actual like lies and like targeted harassment, But when is like enough enough? Like I stopped posting my daughter on YouTube because I'm just like they just make up falsities. They fantasize these.
But that's what people were saying. That's what people were saying. That like she got so much hate the moment her kid came out of her womb. She just posted this kid online. If you got so much hate from, you know, being pregnant, so much hate, people calling up schools like, hey, Trisha Paytas has a kid. I mean, these people were absolutely lunatics, but still, if you got so much hate being pregnant, people wanted her to miscarry, have an abortion, etc., because she couldn't be a fit parent, yada. There was all this hate about it. I even made a video like, guys, this is not our place to be like, you know, talking about, you know, who am I? Who are we to tell someone else what they can and cannot do with their bodies? Feel me? But I just feel like on another point of note, if you were getting so much hate then, what did you think was going to happen when the baby was born? People were saying it was irresponsible for you to be putting up your baby on screen because all everyone did on Twitter was like make memes about her baby as soon as she posted it. You know what I mean? And after that, she still continued carrying on the same actions. So, you know, I feel bad for the baby, but I don't feel for her when it comes to this because it was your choice. You've been online for years, okay? So at the end of the day, you know, you got to take responsibility, accountability for something. You can stop posting your daughter online. And I guarantee you guys, I bet you this will not be the last time she's going to post her kid online. I'm sure probably tomorrow, maybe next week. Like, you know, this is just what she's saying now.
Individuals like fantasize. They want something to be wrong with my daughter, with the way we parent. They want that so badly for her to not be with us. It's so scary. And I talked to my lawyer, and there's very little legal action you can take against Reddit. And even if you do, it's like just gonna be an endless just money monster, just spending money, and then they can fight it. And who are you even fighting? Like, but the fact that they can't control these things, their number one rule is like no targeted bullying or harassment. Like, what is happening? They're allowing this once again. It's literally revenge porn to be posted on their site to encourage this behavior. Mods are seeing it. Some posts are still left up. Everyone's like, and if you look at the posting on the mods, like, well, she deserves it, or it's not just from us, it could be from anywhere. No, it's from you. It's from you. You guys are reposting this. It's escalating this whole thing. It's crazy. Like, what is enough? They do everything under the guise of being held accountable, but they literally just make stuff up and they say that, oh, let's Photoshop in this to make her look this way. Let's say this is happening. They'll take a screenshot and like they want something to be wrong with it. It's fine if you hate me and want to ruin me and want to ruin my livelihood. Okay, fine. But like,
once again, I feel like I'm repeating myself here. I apologize, but you know, I have the same commentary. Like, it's gonna happen. You know, you've been online for what, 16 years? It's gonna happen. You know, and the thing is that we'll know after this, because I guarantee you she's gonna post the kid online again, but we'll know, because it's like, this happens. What are we shook about? What are we, like, I want more commentary here, but I just don't know what. It's sad. Like, once again, I wouldn't want my body plastered all over social media. You know, if I did have a kid, I wouldn't want my kid plastered all over social media. You know, but Trisha was told these things and did not care. Now, is it her fault that people are doing this? No. But, like, I'm still the part, guys, where like, the shookness, the surprise, like, look, this is what they're doing. Like, well, no shit. Duh. People don't like you. A lot of people don't like you. So yeah, they're going to do stuff like this.
I already struggle, like I said, with the stuff that I put out on my OnlyFans. It's still up because that is my income at the moment. And I'm trying. It's so hard to like do other streams of income and stuff like that. You know, I don't like talking about this stuff. It's like embarrassing, whatever. But the fact that they're taking this stuff that's behind a paywall, videos that I've since deleted because I don't want to be like associated. There's a lot of stuff I've done with like other people on there that I take down because I just don't want that out there, regardless of the money. You know, yeah, I post nudes and stuff like that, but the explicit stuff, it's like that it's out there, and it's on these sites, and like, and it's forever on the Trisha Paytas Wifey's Reddit. It's forever on there.
It's forever on the world. It's forever out there in general. And I think that's her problem. It's not just forever on this Reddit. It's forever on Google, the search engine. It's forever everywhere. Okay? Like, it's not just going to be this Reddit. You deal with this Reddit. Guess what? These assholes are going to post on another thing.
They're so sick. These people are so sick. I mean, there's literally articles. There was an NBC News article written about my last subreddit, the harassment, the crazy harassment that like went on, and like Reddit just allows like another one to just pop on up. They find nothing wrong with these posts. They post pictures of my daughter out there. They make fun of her. You know, they stop posting on YouTube of her. Maybe I'll just stop posting her all together. I mean, that's what these sickos want. It's just, it's sick. And so many of the stuff are lies. They talk about my sexual assault that happened when I was younger, and so many of them say, like, they still taunt me with, like, the name, saying I've lied as if they were there. And anyone who's come to my defense and be like, yeah, something similar happened to me, it's like, oh.
Like, once again, this isn't right. Like, this is not right. But people have been doing this all year round, even last year, and it's not going to change. What can change is how you perceive and view these things. What can change is what you tell yourself in your mind when shit like this happens, when you see it online. That's what can change.
Trisha, it's fake. They bully and harass that person on social media so that person doesn't want to speak up for anyone else. It's so sick. I hate doing this video, but I'm at my wit's end and I don't know what else to do. All I can show is this video for proof, like saying that I sent the emails to Reddit. I sent the emails to Reddit. This is another plea for Reddit to do something about this subreddit, this Trisha wifey, because, like, it takes going to court and just spending all my money on it, like all of our savings, like, then maybe that's what has to be done, so this doesn't continue happening to me and other people, because I've seen it on TikTok too, people like with less followers than me.
So I'm not opposed to her going to court, I'm not, but I just wonder, okay, how much money is that going to be wasted if they're just going to plaster this on another social media website? You know what I mean? Like, what are you gonna do? So, but, you know, to each their own. If she wants to do this, sue Reddit, go ahead. Maybe this might be a statement for Reddit. You know, maybe this might be, you know, Trisha Paytas sues Reddit, Trisha wins, gets plastered on TMZ, and now Reddit takes their situation seriously. I don't know. But I just think it's just not realistic to want one thing off. It was like Khloe Kardashian, how she didn't want that photo online of her not looking right, apparently, and how she tried to get everybody. It's still online. You know what I mean? Like, it's still there. So, I don't know. I just think, you know, maybe she should probably handle this in a different way, because it's not going to help her mentally in the long run.
Getting harassed, fake calls to CPS, all of this, like, it's just calls to their work, calls to this, it's just, it needs to stop. It's no longer just like a snark funny Reddit. It's like serious, and it's illegal. Showing my daughter's face without my consent on Reddit, showing my, like, graphic.
Okay, but you showed your daughter's face. It doesn't matter. It's not funny. But my thing here is that you're mad that they're showing your daughter's face without your consent on Reddit, when in reality, you know, the moment you show your daughter's face, guess what? Go on Twitter. Go on Twitter, you're going to see a bunch of your daughter's face on Twitter without your consent. You know, go on a different platform. Go on Facebook, Google. You know what I mean? Like, you're going to find it everywhere. It's not just going to be Reddit.
That I used to sell behind a paywall on an adult website, now that's just out there for free and people illegal. She put it out there, so that's what she deserves. Still stealing my content, like, all this stuff is highly illegal, and, like, Reddit's not doing anything about it. This is my plea. I'm putting it out there. I have to put this out there, because if there is something that I'm gonna attempt to do, like, legally, I need to show that I've been desperate and I've been trying and document all this, because reporting is just not enough. So go there if you want. You know, they think they have all this stuff on me. I don't care. It's stuff from 15 years ago. If that's what's gonna want to, you know, to hate me and trigger me, that's fine, but, like, this is too much. I'm looking again, the poster's still up, and they're basically, like, if you just post these, like, they're calling it, like, spicy photos, like, encouraging it, they're like, the site will have to be taken down. Like, this is what they want. This is targeted harassment and bullying. I've worked with 3 different companies that have asked me to take down posts, and they've been so nice and gracious about it. Like, I'm sorry you have to deal with this on a daily basis, but, like, our company can't handle this, our small business can't handle this right now. Like, take down the post, and I always feel so bad and so awful, because it's just straight up harassment, sending my nudes to companies, and I have this all, like, documented of people just sending, like, nudes and just sending, like, made up stuff.
I feel for her. Like, I get her frustration. She's trying to put food on the table, so she does OnlyFans, and then she's also trying to do this new, you know, skincare line thing, and then now she's getting these photos, illicit photos and all that involved into the whole new company. She's trying to branch out and not sell herself, and actually, I get what she's saying, but, you know, this, I know I sound like I'm repeating myself, but I don't know what else to say here. Like, people are going to do this because people don't like you. A lot of people don't like Trisha Paytas, so they're going to continue to do this for years and years and years.
The fact that these posts are still up and people are still encouraging this, like, I don't understand. This is, like, will never end. This will never end unless the Reddit's taken down, because I never, ever, ever had this harassment and bullying nonstop over stuff that never even happened and over stuff that's like my nudes and all stuff that's only happened since the Trisha Paytas Reddit started in October 2021 to now, and it's just relentless, okay? I've been on social media for 16 years. There's been other trash websites, Lipstick Alley, Google Gossip, all these things, and it's never been like this until this like Reddit came along. So Reddit, do something about this, do something about it, because now it's up to Reddit, like delete this Reddit, like delete it. I don't understand. I report this every single day. It's breaking laws, it's breaking rules, and it's still up.
All right, so before I get into my closing statements or commentary about this, look at the thumbnail she posted after this video. Reset, right? You know, off the bat, it already makes me think, oh, Trisha Paytas was trolling us, you know? Is she happy that she got a lot of views on that one video? So she's like, you know, I didn't actually watch the Reset video, so, you know, I'm just... take what I just said right there with a grain of salt. But overall, I just feel like there's really nothing that Trisha can do regarding this matter. You know, people are always going to, when you're a social media public figure and from time to time make it on a TMZ headline, yeah, people are going to talk their shit. You know what I mean? Like, people are going, and you have to find a way to deal with it, you know, a way that's going to be healthy for you in the long run. You know, I don't think attacking this one platform is really going to do it for you. I mean, although I do believe there's a lot of soldiers, Ethan Klein, people behind it, you know, I don't have any proof or anything like that. You know, at the end of the day, there's really not much you can do. It's how you handle it. I feel sorry for Trisha only because if you're trying to change, it's so hard to change when your past is still right in front of you. But what I'm saying is that it's how you perceive it, you know? So I don't know. Overall, I genuinely hope that Trisha moves on from this and is able to still post, and I'm sure she will. I'm sure. You know, even off the, I'm already thinking like, was this a troll because of that thumbnail reset? Because she's in the same shirt, it is the same day, and she's all happy again. So it makes me think like, was that a, you know what I mean? And mind you, I can think that. People are like, you can't think that this is a troll. No, I can think that because Trisha has admitted to trolling. And once you've admitted to trolling, you are genuinely allowed to perceive every single situation or enter any situation with Trisha and ask yourself, is she trolling? You're allowed to ask that because she's admitted to trolling. But that's what I gotta say. You know, those are my thoughts and opinions about this. I just don't think Trisha is gonna stop all of her bad past from happening online. You know, anyways, leave a comment below. Let me know what you guys think. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you soon on the next video. Bye, guys.